It's the Daily Antidote of Song. It's the Daily Antidote of Song. It's the Daily Antidote of Song. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. One more time. It's the Daily Antidote of Song. It's the Daily Antidote of Song. It's the Daily Antidote of Song. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. All right. Great morning and grand rising to us all. I'm Arnaé. I'm Joe for the day of this Tuesday edition of the Daily Antidote of Song, brought to you by the beautiful people at Carpe Diem Arts. This is our Global Voices Week, everybody, and so it's going to be a very, very special day. I want to say greetings to the Facebook family. Everybody wave at the Facebook folks. Wave. All right. And then I've got to say greetings to these Zoom roomers. Wave to each other. We're in the Brady Bunch, so do to Alice, do to Peter, Cindy, Jan. Wave to everybody. All right. And I've always want to thank Joe Rossi for this opportunity, bringing this forward. Let's give a big ups to Katie, who's making us sound and look so fabulous. Thank you, Katie. And let me say good morning to some folks. Let's start out with Munit. Munit's in the house. Munit and the love bug is in the house. All right. I'm so glad to see Elise Witt. So glad to see Deborah. I'm so glad to see Brian. So glad to see Al. So glad to see Pat. Glad to see Becky. Glad to see Kim. Hey, Kim. How you doing? Glad to see, glad to see Deli. Glad to see Susan. I think that's Annette Perron. Is that you? All right. I'm glad to see Susan G, my girl. Glad to see Dan. Glad to see Julie. Glad to see Arlene Baxter. Hey, West Coast. Glad to see Sarah. Glad to see Roberta. Glad to see Gary and Phil in Totnes. Glad to see Kathleen. Glad to see Christiana. And Storm is storming in the house this morning. Glad to see Gladys. Glad to see Ann. And Mr. James Harkness. Everybody bow down, bow down. And glad to see Ruth. Glad to see Steve. Glad to see Luda and Kevin. Hey, Kevin. How you doing, Kevin? How you doing, Kevin, in the green shirt? I'm glad to see Trish. And glad to see Amanda. Glad to see Karen. Glad to see Fred. Glad to see Kate. LMG has a friend she's holding. LMG, hello to your friend. And there's Jamie Dundas and Victoria. And there is someone named Cox. I can't see your first name, but I know you're right there in Vermont. Hey, I'm glad to see Mabel and the Dancing Bears. Glad to see Sherry. Glad to see Dane and Nancy and her moo cow. Glad to see Nancy. Glad to see Jane. Bonnie Schuster in Boise, babe. And there's Aloysius. And Kevin, Ennis, and Gary, and Bronwyn, and Sarah, and Pamelia, and Joni, and Loriana, and Kashina, and Courtney, and Martha, and Darce, and James, and Susan, and Kathy. Everybody, welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm so happy to be here with you, and I'm going to turn this over to our host for the day, someone that I personally know and love very well, singer, songwriter, educator, and curator of this Global Voices Week, Daily Antidote of Song. Everybody give it up for Elise Witt!
Thank you, Arnaé. That was such a great introduction. Woo! So glad to be here for day 2 of our wonderful Global Voices Week. And today we welcome all the way from Ethiopia. Actually, she's in the Washington, D.C. area, but bringing us music from Ethiopia, Munit Mesfin and Ayana, her daughter, the lovebugs. Welcome, welcome, Munit. What do you have for us today?
Thank you so much. It's very, very glad to be here from all the way in Ethiopia via Fairfax. Well, we're
in Fairfax, but we're from Ethiopia, also from a different place.
Yes, Ayana's also from Haiti and the United States. She likes that about herself, and I like that about herself too. So hi. We're going to be singing a song for you today. She happens to be at home because she's not feeling so well, but it's sad but happy because you get to have her here with you, and she wants to say something.
So if you're wondering why the other love bug is not here, she's at school.
The other love bug is at school,
she's growing. She's 5th grader. She's a 5th grader. This is her second to last year here. In Mosby.
The song we're going to be singing today is a song called Astawesalehu, and it comes from a very wonderful, prolific Ethiopian writer, composer, arranger. His name was Colonel Lemma Demissew. He was part of the Armed Forces band, and he was an arranger for many musicians as well. This is actually a song that made a huge impact on my life. It was one of the first songs that I recorded and performed in Ethiopia that ushered in my professional musicianship. And we're going to sing you the chorus. And it's basically a love song, and he's saying, it's going to be okay. You're going to sing a love song.
And it's also a... what's it called again?
Call and response?
Yeah.
It's a call and response.
Like
we say something, you say something.
And then you say,
hi, like that. So we're going to teach you how to do it. Are you ready to teach them?
It's going to be fairly simple.
It's going to be pretty simple.
But
the words mean Astawesalehu is the first word. Let's do it very slowly. Ready? Astawesalehu. Let's do it a little faster. Astawesalehu. And that means I remember. So if somebody goes, do you remember? You go, Astawesalehu. And then
Astawesalehu.
And then
Astawesalehu to finish my sandwich.
Good job. She Astawesalehu to finish.
I did a sentence.
She did a sentence. It's grammatically horribly wrong, and it's beautiful. I love you. And Astawesalehu. The second part is Meche, eresalehu.
Meche, eresalehu.
Meche, eresalehu.
All ends with low.
Yes, and then that means how can I forget? And then the next part goes Endemagegneh.
Endemagegneh.
That I will meet you. Tesfa, adergalehu.
Tesfa, adergalehu.
I hope. So this is what's going to be easier is when we sing it. Ready? Ready, Ayana?
Yes. Hopefully. Are you ready?
Are you ready out there?
Yeah.
Astawesalehu.
Astawesalehu.
Meche, eresalehu.
Meche, eresalehu.
Endemagegneh.
Endemagegneh.
Tesfa, adergalehu.
Tesfa.
One more time. Astawesalehu.
Astawesalehu.
Meche, eresalehu.
Meche, eresalehu.
Endemagegneh.
Endemagegneh.
Tesfa, adergalehu.
Tesfa.
Here's the verse. ምንም ብንራራቅ ባንገናኝም የተጫወትንበት ግን አይረሳኝም። እኔ አንተን አልረሳም አትርሳኝ ፀሐይ ሳትጠልቅ ና እየኝ። Ready? Astawesalehu.
Astawesalehu.
Meche, eresalehu.
Meche, eresalehu.
Endemagegneh.
Endemagegneh.
Tesfa, adergalehu.
Tesfa.
One more time. Astawesalehu. Astawesalehu. Meche, eresalehu.
Meche, eresalehu.
Endemagegneh.
Endemagegneh.
Tesfa, adergalehu.
Tesfa.
Verse 2. መንገድ ዳር ቆሜ ብጠብቅህ እንዳትዘገይ ፍቅሬ እባክህ ዓይንህን ለማየት ጓጉቻለሁ መንገድ ዳር ቆሜ እጠብቃለሁ አስታውሳለሁ መቼ እረሳለሁ እንደማገኝህ ተስፋ አደርጋለሁ አስታውሳለሁ መቼ እረሳለሁ እንደማገኝህ ተስፋ አደርጋለሁ ተስፋ አደርጋለሁ
Oh my goodness!
My fingers are dying from snapping.
Good job, Ayana. You did it.
Fantastic! Oh my goodness! Amasegnalo.
Adergalehu. What did she just say?
Thank you.
Thank you. That's
Yes.
Good.
I have been studying Amharic for a long time because here in Atlanta, there are many people from Ethiopia. And at the farmers market, which is actually a big world market where I shop, most of the people that work there are Amharic speaking from Ethiopia. And so every time I go, I try to learn one word.
Nice. That's the best
Yeah.
way to do it. My brother used to live in Atlanta, and I visited many times when I was there. When he was there. Yeah.
Well, if you ever come again, you are welcome at my house with all the love bugs.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that was so beautiful. And when you emailed me that you were going to do that song, I looked it up and I found amazing information about it. Originally recorded and done by the Sons of Ethiopia. And oh my goodness, it was so interesting. And I feel like it is a really fun and happy song. It has the feel of like the old Fats Domino music, you know, coming in. But it also is a longing when we say, you know, I remember, we're also, I think this whole week we're talking about immigration and forced migration and how we, most of us don't live in the places where, you know, our ancestors are from. And so I love the juxtaposition of the uplifting and happy music with
Absolutely.
also that feeling of nostalgia and longing.
And when they did it originally, the person who wrote the music and the lyrics and everything, he's a piano player. So like what you were saying was very like it was like that kind of piano playing that was happening. But we are very nostalgic people as Ethiopians in terms of our lyricism. There's a lot of memory. Tizita is a type of mode of music. An entire mode named after memories is actually something that we have. So we're very melancholic, like poetic people that are always longing for things.
Can you sing that mode? Can you just sing the scale of it?
Sure, a little bit. ትታዘወትር ወደ እኔ የመጣ ትዝታ ዘወትር ወደ እኔ የመጣ እፎይ የምልበት ሕይወቴ ጊዜ አጣ።
Can I try to say
Oh,
that?
so beautiful. So
That's
beautiful.
Tizita, and it's literally like my life, you know, there's no time for my life to just kind of rest and take a deep breath because memories keep coming to me. And that is a very famous song that many Ethiopians have done. And that kind of is really just a very, I don't know, it's one of the iconic things of our music. Ayana, you want to say something?
We also have a piano.
We also have a piano. So next
there.
time we can play the piano for them. But today
Wow.
we got our ukulele.
That would be
There's
great. I think it's so beautiful how, you know, we can get to know each other and each other's cultures through the music, even when we don't speak each other's languages. When we hear the music, it's, I mean, we don't hear that mode, that scale here, right?
No, in this particular era, there was a kind of modernization that was happening in Ethiopia. So actually, a lot of African American soul, rock and roll, that came through a lot during that period. So even when I lived outside of Ethiopia for 20 years before moving back. So when I moved back and it was time for me to perform music, which is something that I love to do, what I found the easiest were the music of the eras where there was a lot more of that rock and roll, that soul, that kind of funk, that was easier for me to sing than the traditional modes. So the 50s, 60s, and 70s had a lot of, just a lot of funk and a lot of soul in it. We actually recently lost a great artist named Alamayo, who kind of was like the, I don't know, Chuck Berry vibes of, just was into a lot of things. And he actually even had a song that was dedicated to the Black Panthers. So it was a lot of cross pollination that was happening with like love for African American music that impacted the way that music was in the 60s and 70s and 50s. Yeah, so that's kind of what you hear in this song.
He was sort of like he sort of like,
he was very soulful.
Can that ringing please stop?
It can't stop. It can't stop. She's gonna go get the
Arnaé, did you want to add something, Arnaé?
I am so loving this. Munit, those scales, girl. You're gonna have to work with me on that because you're moving all inside and around, and
me
very
too.
pentatonic in nature. A lot of pentatonic life in the Ethiopian musical modes.
Well, I want to know about your Ukes on the Move program. Is it Ukes on the Move or Ukes on the Moon?
It's Ukes on the Move. So the idea behind Carpe Diem's Ukes on the Move is this feeling that, there's a lot of recorders and violins and things like that in earlier elementary years where the kids get introduced to music. But the idea is that ukulele is such a user-friendly, such a child-friendly,
such an easy instrument.
Such an easy instrument.
I only know ukulele for like
about 7 months.
Yeah, and I already know the basic 4 chords, and the 4 chords can make over 100 songs.
Over 100 songs with 4 chords.
With only 4 chords. Can I show them the chords?
Yes, you can show them your 4 chords.
Okay, so this is C.
C. Yes.
This is not tuned.
You want to use mine?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. See, she knows it's not tuned. Check it out.
I love it.
All right, let's go.
C.
Yes.
F.
A minor.
F. And G.
Oh, where's G? Let's do that right there. Wait. Don't fight me. There it is. There you go.
G. I'm still working on the G.
There you go. You can do it. Happy. There it is. So with 4 chords, for anybody who's wondering what to play, guitars are cute, pianos are lovely, but ukuleles are very, 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 very human friendly and happy.
They're both very, very hard to learn.
Ukuleles are better.
For guitars, either you have a strummer,
Pick,
or bare hands, and your bare hands are dying. Especially with the bass.
Yes, a bass is a different kind of instrument that is even more difficult for your fingers. But Ukes on the Move is for the children to have access to ukuleles in the 3rd grades and 4th grades so that they can not only play music but also helps them with the songwriting piece of things, because once you have this, you can write 1,000 songs. Was it love and soul?
I fell in love with you, love and soul. I fell in love with you madly, 'cause that's what I wanna do.
Da-do. And so 4 chords and it's a lot of joy.
Woo, I love it. So is there a possibility that we will get a ukulele orchestra?
Oh, that would be fantastic. We've had, over the summer with Carpe Diem, we actually had, I don't know, at the most maybe about 13 to 15 kids playing ukulele together in unison, which was fantastic during many of our summer camps. So again, within about a week, we were able to teach all the kids about those 4 chords. And then with those 4 chords, we're able to have a full concert. So Ukes on the Move. If you guys are part of elementary schools, know some elementary schools that you think we can kind of get that program into, it would be something that we would love to do, because definitely very cute, very happy, very easy to learn, and then it's like a lifetime of joy, because how many of the people playing recorder in 3rd grade are still playing recorder as adults? Or how many of you might have started with violin and kept going with it all the way to the end. But with the ukulele, once you know it for forever, you can play and sing along and make happy music. So that's the idea behind Ukes on the Move. And that's how I got involved in ukuleles too.
At the Global Village Project where I teach, the School for Teenage Refugee Girls, we're a middle school, and we have ukulele also. And we're all, at the moment, all 3 classes, we're writing songs about our class agreements, and we have to do it. We're doing it on the ukes, right?
Nice.
Respect and responsibility,
Nice.
Appreciation, lifelong learning, and kindness.
Oh, that sounds so good. I'm so glad to hear about it. Sorry, our camera keeps falling.
When travel is possible again, Arnaé is going to be visiting us hopefully someday when travel is possible, and hopefully Munit and the lovebugs can come as well.
We would love to. We would love to. We have very, very good friends that still live and new friends that we've made in Atlanta, so we would love to.
Fantastic. Would you, do you have anything else you want to add before we get to sing the song with you again?
Is everybody getting the song? You want us? You guys are doing well out there in the world and feeling the love.
Try to get vaccinated as soon as possible.
Try to get vaccinated as soon as possible.
Thank you, Ayana. Yes.
That is a speechment.
That's a speechment?
That's
come up here.
Statement.
A statement. That's what a speechment is. It's a statement. Absolutely. And it's good for all of us so we can get together as soon as we can.
We have a comment in the chat that says, "And the youth shall lead."
There we go. These are the youth. And what else?
And if you already have both of the vaccinations, try to get the booster shot as soon as
She's going forward all the way. You got it. Come on here. Let's sing them a song, shall we? With that in mind, public health. Her grandmother's a public health professional too. Let's see. You gonna try it? See? Here we. Oh wait, my bad. It's G. I got a little carried away because you're so cute. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, go. Astawesalehu. Meche eresalehu. Endemagegneh. Tesfa adergalehu. Astawesalehu. Meche eresalehu. Let's see if all their lips are moving. Let's go. Astawesalehu. Meche eresalehu. Endemagegneh. Tesfa adergalehu. Tesfa adergalehu. Tesfa adergalehu. Tesfa adergalehu. Tesfa adergalehu.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Munit and Ayana. Thank you, Lovebugs -1. Hopefully next time, but maybe it can be on a weekend and everyone can join.
Absolutely.
I am actually, you might notice, those of you that have seen me a lot, notice I'm somewhere different. I am at the Global Village Project, so I'm going to sign off shortly, but I did want to let everyone know that tomorrow we're going to sing with Maria Tejada from Ecuador. A beautiful, beautiful song that she wrote with Anna for a video project, a story about the legend of cacao. And her son, who is about Ayana's age, helped do the illustrations. On Thursday, we have Beomar Rojas from Venezuela, who's going to do a calypso song. And Friday, Shruti Vishwanath from India is going to usher in Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. And Saturday, from Cuba, Lisette Rodes, who lives here in Atlanta. And closing out the week on Sunday is Gitu Jain, who lives in Mexico. She has her father's from India and moms from Mexico. So we have a very global Voices Week this week. But today we have been so treated to the beautiful Munit Mesfin with her daughter Ayana. Love bug, love is just abounding, and we appreciate you so much. I hope everybody tunes in to your website and looks at the beautiful music that you make. And thank you, Arnaé, for hosting. One of these days I want to get to your Tuesday night sing. It's a little bit late for me, but I'm going to be there because I did go to Shruti's sing in India, which was at midnight on Sunday night, just to try it out. So anyway, thank you all so much. I will see you tomorrow. I am going to sign off, and Arnaé, I'm going to leave you to do the goodbyes. Thanks again, Katie, for doing tech. Thanks, everyone. Mwah.
Thank you, Elise. Have a wonderful and safe day. Munit, y'all just took me over the moon. And so when I said ukes on the moon, I really meant it. I really meant it. So thank you.
Thank you.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it global, boo. I'm seeing it. Work with me, people. Work with me.
Universal, going into space. We love it.
Absolutely. Ayana, I hope you feel better, but I'm so happy that we had the opportunity to spend with you today. You are a delight, and I can't wait to be able to share music with you one-on-one.
Thank you. Thank you all so much. Endemagegneh.
We're all so excited.
We're also excited.
Okay. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to sign off, but we have to say thank you to Katie. Give it up to Katie. Made us all sound and look good. Yeah, Katie. Yeah, Katie. Okay, so I've enlarged my screen. I'm going to say goodbye, bye, Brian.